Aloha, Jaden Fox here with your core brilliance for the day. What would your life be like if you would commit to fearlessly becoming aware of all manipulation in your reality? So, when I interact with people who are less conscious, less aware, I don't like to say it that way, but that's the truth of it. What I notice about them as a pattern is that they think that they understand everything about their reality. That everything is just like, I got it pretty well handled. There might be a little couple glitches here and there. When I engage people who are aware, they're like, whoa, this is way bigger than I ever imagined this could be. Like, you look at this planet, and does this planet seem infinite to you? No, it seems kind of funky and quirky and kind of limiting and all little nicks and corners and things. So what if you're not seeing the whole picture? What would it take for you to be able to perceive the entirety of the infiniteness of this reality? Ooh, okay. Well, what it would take is seeing the system and overlay that's been applied and the conditioning that's been presented and consumed that keeps you from seeing what's really going on in your reality. What if everything you think you know about your life is a lie, an illusion, a distortion of your personal truth? And I mean everything. Everything, everything, everything. When you can see all that is in this reality with wide open eyes, all of a sudden it is very different than the reality that I had 10 years ago. It doesn't even seem like the same place anymore because I can see all the things that are here. And the entryway for that for me has been to look for and allow myself or encourage myself to become aware of all manipulation that's occurring in my reality at every level, at every layer. And what I noticed about that, and I want to give you a key piece here, is that it's so hidden that we inherently blame ourselves for things rather than seeing the manipulation that's right in front of us. So I want to give you something that I found from working with hundreds of people doing thousands of coaching, facilitating sessions. And that's when you are putting yourself down. One, it's a lie. You can feel it, it's heavy, it doesn't feel right. But two, it's an indicator of manipulation. You're bumping into something that you've been conditioned to not look at. And there's like a mirror in front of it. Like somebody put a mirror in front of that. Like there's manipulation back here, but we're going to put a mirror in front of it. So when you look at that, all you see is your own reflection and you start to blame yourself. What if every time you blame yourself or put yourself down, you're actually looking in a mirror when behind that, what's really responsible for it is some flavor of manipulation of this reality, of the matrix of this reality, of the control system of this reality. And it's been going on for thousands of years. It's been conditioned and embedded in every layer that they could figure out how to do it in. And it's an illusion-based reality. You've probably heard the phrase that, like, what if this reality is an entire illusion? It is. The further you go, the more you start to see, wow, like that's not real. That limitation is not really real. It's a weird perspective I have that's preventing me from being able to go there. So the invitation here today is to become fearlessly aware, to invite yourself, to challenge yourself, to become fearlessly aware, to look behind that mirror. When you find yourself judging yourself, look behind that. What is behind that? Who or what has set up this situation in such a way where I think it's me? What's really going on behind that? Start asking yourself, what's really going on behind there? And the more you begin to look at that, the less you start to put yourself down because you recognize, oh, my reality's been kind of warped in a way where I can't be me. I can't be authentic. And so I'm being this kind of warped version of myself in order to plug into a warped reality. When you can start to see it's warped, you can kind of be like Neo in the Matrix and just dodge the warpedness and the bullets come at you and you're just kind of dodging all that stuff because you see it for what it is instead of seeing this mirror that points back to you all the time. So that's my core brilliance for the day. It's just to begin to choose to commit to fearlessly becoming aware of all manipulation in your reality. It's not an overnight process. It takes years and years to allow all of the layers and things to unfold and to clear what's in your way and to clear the manipulations that are preventing you from seeing the manipulations. And that's what this body of work is all about. How can I invite you to be more of the core brilliance of who you be authentically as an infinite being, when you can express yourself full out, flat out, without limitation, without manipulation? How can you be more brilliant?